All right. Here's an update for the 16th of May. We had the last update yesterday, and we were talking about this level, this 3D level, right? And we were talking about the inability to break down, close below here, but we had the close. And yesterday we were talking about this candle closing back inside. Then that would be a bullish sign, which didn't happen basically. What it did was, though, which is kind of bearish, and I'm going to tell you why it's bearish, because if you look at here, then you see this candle, right? You see this daily candle here. So we basically took out Thursday's high. We took out the low here with this wick. So that's why I was kind of bullish. Why? Because we cleared all these lows here, especially this one, into this fair value gap, right? And a strong reclaim would be a bullish sign. So that's what I was looking for. Still, I'm not still super bearish, but we need to consider what's happening. So what's happening right now is we took out the high of the range. Now we're still range bound in here, right? So basically, if you can just let me why cannot we see this? Just because of that. Okay, here we go. That's the range basically. So the reason I longed is because it was kind of reclaiming the mid range, but then it got rejected from our red level, which is the 3D level right here. And now it looks like it wants to roll over. If you look at the RSI, it's also losing. See, that was actually a good long for me to try, but then it didn't follow through. So what can happen here is, look, we're still respecting this meme line, okay, meme level, this diagonal. So you can also do it like this, how I like to do it, but I think this is a clearer level, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use that one. So we're basically looking at this now. So if we somehow reclaim this, strong reclaim and some bullish structure here, then I will be looking for higher targets right there. But we also have our Monday range here, which, let me just draw it also with green. This is the Monday. So that's the Monday range. Let's see the Monday range, yeah. I'm gonna make it bold so we can keep track of it. Yeah, that's the Monday range. So basically, like, you see how important this mid area is right now, right? It's the midpoint of basically everything. Like midpoint of this candle range here, midpoint of the Monday range, the 3D level, everything just lines up perfectly at this level. So basically, what can happen is, see, none of the high or low has been challenged yet. So it can just do something like this into this little area of demand and then reclaim. Then that's the place that I would load upon longs. So that's a scenario here. Or it can just reclaim this and hit this right away. So I'm already long from somewhere here. I'm not cutting it yet because I'm using only 1/3 position size now. If we do something like that, I will add to position. But normally, for example, if you don't have anything that covers you from this, I have puts basically. I have 26,400 puts right there. So that's basically pretty much covering my downside. So I'm fine. If it does this, then I will take profit on this one. And if it continue, if it follows through this scenario, then I would use these profits into here and then hopefully get this one first target there. So that's the play for now. If it decides to new carder, so I'm just gonna buy more puts basically, because at this point I don't really want to cut the position early since my downside is covered also. So that but basically I'm delta neutral right now, and I bought them cheap. I bought them for $30 per BTC exposure, which is nothing basically. So for one BTC, for every BTC exposure that I spent $30. So if let's say for 10 BTC, it's $300. Will give me 10 BTC exposure, which is 270 grand. So yeah, I mean, downside is protected, upside is fine. If it reclaims this, then obviously puts are gonna be garbage. But since I bought them cheap, this is not gonna be a problem. So I think all good for now. Let's check a few other things. I shorted this. I'm sorry, I didn't share this one. That was the short. Oops. So basically, first target should be somewhere here, and then we'll see if we can take it down there. The interesting part is this is the Monday high. So if it kind of drops down here and rejects here, then I would add to position and try to ride it to like at least these lows here, and then to this chunk here. So I'm just waiting for now. I think BTC is making a move because my puts are printing right now. Let me just see. Let me just see what's happening there. Let me clean this shit out. Yeah. I mean, see, this low is taken out by this. So basically the first target should be there because this is basically not a target because that's the one that sweeps the low. I put less emphasis on these ones because they're the ones who swept it, so I don't expect too much liquidity down there. But this one is important right now, so we'll see. So let's continue. So I'll see about Joe. What else we have? I mean, everything. LTO is strong. Remember, I told you guys to keep an eye on LDO. These LST ones could be an interesting play in the coming days. I think if it starts running, then this area should be the first area to be aware of. We may get a rejection over here. You may look to place You may want to see what's happen. What would happen here at this point? Render was promising, but I think it's just where's render here. Here we go. Yeah, this was promising. I think this looks actually nice because see that's the area that's the price has been kept, and now it's kind of pushing through, right? Trying to push through. So I think if it does that, we may see a run towards there. So that's a very good area, and it seems like it's moving separate from BTC. That's also a nice one because see that was the level, the obvious level, and then we deviated the level. We took out some lows here. We actually cleared almost all the lows. Let me see. All right, Nikkei. Let me see what happened here. Yeah, not quite took out this one, but it cleared all the lows towards there, and then deviated this, reclaim, and now pushing. So as you see, this is the area to clear out, and also there is this. There was the Monday low, the Monday high, so that's the obvious target, short-term target. Obviously, when it was the, okay, I thought the recording was gone. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, that's the obvious target, and it's probably gonna hit it right now. We need to see what's gonna happen after it hits it. Is it gonna be like this, or is it gonna continue trending? The continue trending looks like a little bit lower probability, but I'll try to monitor this. So let me put an alarm here. And there's the breaker that pushed it down, and then now it's acting as support. So until broken, you should be expecting this as a support. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. The 15 minutes is gonna be over soon. So, and I think the yeah, that's not the candle you want to see if you're bearish, basically. All right, guys. So I'll keep you updated in Discord, and we'll see what happens at now. New York open probably. Now we should see some volatility. All right. Cheers.